It is one-man business. What do you call it? Entrepreneurship. Ayama is entitled to whatever he's doing in his company, provided he is paying salaries. It is not a national carrier. It is not a Nigerian Airways business. Nigerian Aviation should what? Zip up the amount. Air Peace is one-man business. Are you listening to me? If he draws Isiagu clothes, open this as in cap, and draw it on his aircraft, he is entitled to his opinion. See, federal government over the years have been thinking that everything about Igbo man is marginalization. We will impose this on them. We will oppress them. We will suppress them. Air Peace fleet business started in the United States of America. No Nigerian government, no politician, no Igbo man, now Osama Yoruba man knew whom Allen was in the past. He's running his business. He's running his personal business. It is not federal government business. It is not Tinubu's or Chetima's business. None is this corrupt politicians' business. They should allow Allen Onyema to be. You know why? If you know what it takes Allen Onyema to start his airline business again in Nigeria, you will check, you will nod, you will scream for Nigeria. These political vampires stopped, oppressed, troubled this man for years before he could start flying in Nigeria. I mean, locally. Now, they are eyeing him again because he has started to at least fly internationally. Because he's an Igbo man, drawing a goal on his aircraft, drawing a Isiago, Opundibo, that red cap that signifies southeastern Nigeria, the Jews, the black Jews, is none of their business. Federal government of Nigeria should go and sit down with their wicked activities, hostilities and animosities against Igbo man. See, let me tell you, Enyema has come to stay. Air Peace, if you ask me, if I could be in his shoes, what concerns me with Nigeria? Kenya is there, Maputo is there, Rwanda is there, that's Angola, Winnie Hawk, Namibia is there, Botswana, Mbanene, they're all there. I will be operating my business in Morocco, Mauritania, Mauritius, Cape Verde, all over African continent, where I am appreciated as an Igbo man, that jealous of Igbo man, and that jealousy is growing and growing and growing up, you know, going on and on geographical progression. Igbo man does not care. Igbo man is happily doing his business. See, if I could be in his position, I will draw that symbol or logo. I will build it in the top. To the extent, if it is flying in the mid-air, everybody will be reading it so boldly. Because that's my own business, my personal business. I've paid my dues to the so-called federal government of what? Embezzlers. Yes, I'm an Igbo man, I'm doing my business. Don't tell me how to do my business. Once I'm paying my tax, I'm paying my employees. What business do you have to do with me? This so what the political bigots against Igbo man because of excellence. They know that Igbo man has been excelling before the war, filling virtually all the government departments, all the facets of life. Igbo man has filled every gap before the war. Then after the war, they thought that we'll end up beggars. After giving my father, my uncles, Igbo man 20 pounds only, Igbo man within 6 years after the war bounced back. 1970s created most earthquaking personalities in billionaire making in the southeastern Nigeria. It was 1970s we have the great names like Attire, Ezoba Morphis, Chinwokes, Olusologo. Name them. Many of them. Just 6 years after Civil War. So what is going on here? This is a stage, an open stage for business world. You can do your business and excel. You are free. But if Igbo man does his own, everybody will take it up. Because they have this kind of urge to make money. And it's God making. It is the Lord's doing. Allen Onyema should be allowed. If not, it will go to other countries and leave this kind of useless, jealous country called Nigeria. A country that does not appreciate good people. A country that does not appreciate Igbo man. A country that just appreciates evil, injustice at the highest order. Isaac Onyema took it upon himself, went to South Africa and freed the Igbos that were being killed, Nigerians, Yorubas, Hausas. When they were being killed during xenophobia in South Africa, federal government could not do anything. It was Airline, Onyema peace, that went to South Africa and flew back all the stranded Nigerians into this country free. No money was paid. It was during Buhari regime. Someone wrote against him that he was doing money laundering in the United States. FBI swung into action in collaboration with EFCC. They went to America. They found out that this man started this airline business in the United States. He has nothing, no connection with drugs, no connection, nothing with 419. All those senators, they were just growing in green eyes. Out of enviousness and jealousy, they investigated him. They could not come out with any culpability. He is not culpable of any crime. See, federal government to go and sit down on Poto. They have not seen any incriminating thing against that man, that businessman. If only for me, peace, Nigeria should scrape it off and go to Cameroon and other countries in the East Africa, West, North, and Southern Africa, and start growing prolifically his business, lucratively. It is moving for him. It can never move for them because they are wicked people. They are engrossed on embezzling and siphoning money, public fund. Igbo man is not like that. What do they mean? Bigotry has been increasing and is still increasing, as I'm telling you now. And what they do is that they plant them everywhere in all the regions. In south, you have Adamoshomole, you have Nyesomwike. In southeast, you have vultures like Dave Umari, Mba, Hope, Uzodinjo, the most wicked Igbo man, as I'm talking to you now, that is killing his fellow kinsmen in Imo states. You have many of them in Anambra State. They just planted them all over. Bigots in the southwest, we know their names. I don't need to, but I know bigots in the north, like Airline, is not tiring down on perpetrating evil against houses in the north there, original houses. You have someone like Shetima is a bigot. A bigot is now Nigerian vice president. So let me tell you, they're all over the country. They have this word for them. A country whose military strength is not up to 500,000 cannot withstand 250 million Nigerians if there is any unrest. Listen and listen good. Nigerian civilians can outsmart Nigerian police. Their population is too small. Nigerian military, the customs, all the military, all the armed forces, they cannot withstand Nigerian populace. See, if Nigerians take to the streets and say we want to wrestle what is ours with the federal government, I think it cannot last up to 24 hours. Tinubu, Chetima, and the rest of them will have come into maybe a neighboring country. I'm telling you, it's because we are too afraid. The intimidation is getting much. No Nigerian man want to suffer. That's why they could not take it upon themselves and come to the street of Lagos, Abuja, and other states of the Federation and pursue these vagabonds into the desert. That's it. They have found out our weak points. That's it. That's why Igbo man could not stay and transact business freely here. That's why they are not having any other seaport in the southeast. Because they want only Apapa, Abuja. Only one man is holding 230 million people at ransom because of their gain, selfish gains. If you could develop other seaports in the southeast, commerce and industry will flourish in Nigeria. So they are the ones that are dragging Igbo man backward. But the more they drag, the more we grow and will fly. Okay. See, let me tell you, Isaac Onyema, Allen Onyema, Airpeace should continue. Failure to do that, he has many places to go and transact his business.
People are saying so many things about that Airpeace costume. Let me get your reaction. What's your take?
No, let me just give you, maybe use this opportunity to give you a brief history of why Isiago is being recognized, as a cultural display of Igbo resilience in their millions of years of existence. Isiago, which is a tiger head, I will have Odum, which is a lion head. What you are seeing there is, a tiger head. So let me tell you why it is tiger head today, so that people will live this thing and face reality and face what they are supposed to face. The quest for using Isiago as a culture of symbol of Igbo resilience and Igbo connection to the divinity and existence is that you cannot see lion in the forest. You only see lion in the desert. So the Igbo man has always been this close to the source of life. He has been always this close to a forest. They are close to forest, and inside the forest, that's where you see the likes of leopard, tiger, all the rest. You cannot see lion there. Okay. You can only see lion where there is nothing. Where absolutely where there is a desert like.
So why wear the attire?
So it tells you where they are coming from. These are people who are connected to the source of life. That is here you are seeing is a symbol of life. It's a symbol of source of the Igbo man strength. That's why they say the land of the rising sun. Their strength comes from water, forestry. You understand? So anybody that is saying that they should not promote wear it in anything, maybe as a strategic PR for his business or as a strategic PR, to bring in more Igbos, because the man is in business. That's the truth. Onyema, the CEO of Airpeace, is in business. He has every right to devise a means to promote his business, to do his PR, to attract. Okay, who are the people traveling in Nigeria? Are they not Igbos? The percentage, look at the percentage. The Igbos travel more than any tribe in Nigeria. That's a fact. Go and check the record. So if you are saying that you should not put Isiago, it is that airline owned by Nigerian government, by the federal government. Is it a green, white, green airline? Are you not seeing the Ethiopian Air, Qatar Air, all these things? Are you not seeing them? Why this one? Why is it now exceptional? When it becomes an issue where Igbos have been traveling in South Africa, then the federal government itself looked the other way. It was the same Airpeace.
But because he knew that his people are being trapped, have been victims. He went to South Africa, he went to Saudi Arabia, he went everywhere to rescue his own people and rescue the image of Nigeria.
Is he not pushing an Igbo agenda?
How does he become an Igbo agenda? How? For his own private business? Then, if that is the issue now, everybody in Nigeria should wear green, white, green, including those in the Senate. Nobody should wear, all of them that go there, they sew 20 years, 30 years of clothes and put it on top of themselves. And they say they are senators. How would you justify that? What culture are they promoting there? Should they now be stopped from going to the Senate or going to the House of Assembly? No, I'm asking you, should they be stopped? Go to Lagos State House of Assembly. You see the Yorubas with their long cap. Some will bend it, some will put it straight. You know one governor from Ogun State, you know how he put his cap straight? What is he promoting? Then because of that, you should be stopped from being a governor because he's wearing a long Yoruba cap.
That is not the truth. Nobody should disturb Onyema for anything because he's an Igbo man. And Onyema has been very resilient. We know what Onyema go through before he's able to secure London route. They fought him, but he stood his ground to the glory of God. Today, air peace is being celebrated all over the world. If you are giving it to other people, they will destroy it. Because of that Republican spirit, the Igbo man has always strived, persevere, long suffering to make ends meet.
I think this issue of bigotry would not take us anywhere.
You know, bros, what they say, is it really relevant? Should such thing be debated in the committee of reasonable and sane society? So you should really stop your advice from wearing agbada to the National Assembly. Stop the governors from wearing long cap and go to the government house. It's as simple as that. Why is it that anything that Igbo man does, it becomes an issue in Nigeria? And that is what is fueling agitation. That is what is fueling separation. Because the sentiment is stupid. Nigerians don't get sense. The leaders are just nothing to write home about. I will be talking about ordinary clothes that somebody wear. Is that the issue? The problem Nigeria is having?
It's worse now since Tinubu took over.
See, let me tell you, it is going to become worse because the more it becomes this, what it is today, the more the world is getting to know what Nigeria is all about and what Nigeria represents, and the better for people like Nnamdi Kanu who has stood their ground in Biafran agitation. Yes. We will go and tell a Robo woman, or we go and tell an Igbo woman you should not tie two wrapper. How are you going to work? They should not even tie wrapper from his place to Asu Rock. That is his road.
Our leaders were not as divided as this.
Yeah, do you know what is the what? Yes, do you know why these things are keep on coming up over and over and over again? Then why is it our girls now? Look at them. But 90% of our women are wearing trousers. Are you going to tell them because they wear trousers they should not go to Asu Rock or should not go to look for something to eat? Is it our culture? Bros, the fact still remains is that appearance is not reality. That is just the truth.
Okay. Where this will take us, I don't know. But I think it is time that we understand our culture and also promote our culture. If it's Nigerian, anybody can get to wear anything.
Bros, not even get to wear anything. Look at the situation in the Senate. Anybody wear anything. But for you to promote your business, your private business, that's not a national business. I don't know how you're going to, that one will become an issue. It's just like you have a shop now and you decided to put a dummy inside your shop, or you decided to put even artificial something just to send signals, to attract customers. Would that become an issue? Go to primary schools when they want to, all these private schools, when they want to do their end of the year party, they say everybody should dress according to his culture and tradition. You see people that were tied up, I see different things. There is diversity. We should recognize that. We should promote that. We should pursue that. That is the essence of why we call it Nigeria. That's why Nigeria is a secular nation. Why we the Northerners and the Westerners always single out Igbo man for destruction. We're not going to take that.
Anything that has to do with an Igbo man is very sensitive in the country.
Do you know why he's sensitive? In Asanakan, the Igbo man will always shine. These are people who came from the Civil War with nothing to write home about. Go and look at what happened in River State. Their own people who are Igbo said they are not Igbos because of the war. They sold properties that belong to their brother. They termed it abandoned property. Today, in Port Harcourt, the same Igbos are buying those properties. See, I think we should be careful the way we do things. We should be careful the way we drive national orientation. We should be careful the way we understand that this is an entity, a coupled entity, and very fragile at that. Anything can happen.
Okay, thank you very much. God bless you for your contribution.
Tell you, Isaac Onyema, Allen Onyema, Airpeace should continue. Failure to do that, he has many places to go and transact his business. Nigeria is not the largest market we have in Africa. The largest market and the economy we have in Africa is Angola. You talk about Egypt and other countries in Africa. Not only Nigeria is gone. Some political armed robbers have seized power. They blunder. They ransack our what commonwealth and corner it to for their private uses. So I don't see any issue there. If Allen wants to join them, fine. If he doesn't want to do so, it is a personal business. There's somebody telling him the kind of logo you put on his aircraft. Let me tell you, I don't support it. I don't support it. Fulani should go and establish their business. Political thieves that are busy siphoning Nigerian public fund, they should go and start their businesses. Not I'm Igbo man closing and talking nonsense anytime Igbo man is running his own establishment, personal establishment. So it is wrong to the highest order. I don't support it. Okay. I support Allen Onyema's symbol on his aircraft. Okay. It represents Igbo man.
Okay, thank you very much. God bless you.